Hi Aquarius, this is your November 18th through the 24th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 will be love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Aquarius. We have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Hierophant. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Four of Cups. Then we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Eight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Gemini, or absolutely any zodiac sign. Well, Aquarius, some of you could be dealing with 2 people. If you will be dealing with just one person, that person is going to be very, very persistent, very determined to get the show on the road with you, to get this moving forward with you. Okay? 3 aces. Yeah, I can count to 3. I see 3 aces on the table. So all of them could be coming from just one person, or again, perhaps you're dealing with 2 people, right? And maybe the set of the Ace of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups belongs to one of them, and that Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck belongs to another one. Some of you could be dealing with 3 people, right? Let me know in the comments down below. Speaking of 3s, the very first card that came out is the Three of Pentacles, okay? And it's clarified by the Hierophant. So I think this is how you either already know this person or will know this person. Perhaps this person is already in your life, you just haven't noticed them, you just never spoke with this person, okay? So those 2 cards together. First of all, yes, the Hierophant could be a Taurus. It could simply be a Taurus you're dealing with. It's a Taurus Major Arcana card. But together with the Three of Pentacles, it could be some place where people gather together and do something together. For some of you, it could be your workplace. For others of you, it could be a business place. It could be a place of worship, a church, or whatever your religion is. For maybe some of you, it could be college. Maybe this person is in college with you, okay, taking a class with you or something like that. Or you see this person every once in a while. Or it could simply be some kind of a gathering that takes place every once in a while, or maybe on a schedule. Alright, so that's how you know this person. It's something formal, official, or maybe you guys have something in common, like I said, like a religion or education or what have you. Okay, and here comes the Page of Cups. However, it's clarified by the Four of Cups. I was a little surprised, maybe not even a little, to see that Four of Cups. So maybe you already rejected this person in the past, but they're going to try again. Or if you're dealing with 2 people, you may reject one of them. Or perhaps they're simply afraid of rejection, but they're going to ask you out, they're going to approach you, they're going to start a conversation with you either way. Okay, so yeah, the Four of Cups is a card of a rejection, but the Page of Cups is an offer. You see how in the Four of Cups clarifying it, there is a hand with a cup. That's exactly the cup we see in the Page of Cups. Okay, so if you reject this person, or if you've already rejected them, they may try again. Okay, or you're rejecting one of the 2 suitors or one of the 3 suitors. Whatever the case, here comes the Ace of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups. You know, there is nothing wrong with the Page of Cups. However, the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Cups clarifying it, this is somebody just pouring their heart out. I wouldn't be surprised if it's somebody who is, confessing their love to you. Perhaps their initial offer is not resonating with you for whatever reason. But when this person comes towards you and tells you the truth, how they truly feel, with those 2 aces, maybe that will resonate with you. Right? The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it could be coming from that same person, or again, maybe you're dealing with 2 people, and the Ace of Pentacles comes from somebody else. If you're dealing with just one person, the Ace of Pentacles is a very serious card. okay? The other two aces are also serious, right? But the Ace of Pentacles is like golden opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles definitely comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family. For some of you Aquarius, maybe this is you playing hard to get. Do what you gotta do. I'm not judging you, but if that's the case, it's working. This strategy of yours is working. If you're making them work for it. All right. So in the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Eight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. The Lovers could be a Gemini. You're dealing, but the Lovers is a card of a choice. All right. So perhaps this is you having to make a final choice. If you're dealing with two people, you'll be choosing one of them. If you're dealing with just one person, you may choose to either reject them or move forward with them. All right. In my opinion, by the way, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. So keep that in mind. It's a soulmate card. It's a twin flame connection card if you believe in twin flames. The Eight of Wands in the middle, maybe it's a card of you literally going somewhere or communicating something. Maybe this is you communicating your verdict, your decision, or going somewhere. Because the Page of Pentacles right next to that could be literally buying a ticket to get on a plane, to get on a train, or what have you. Or maybe the Page of Pentacles is buying a ticket to go see a concert, see a show. Maybe they will buy a ticket and offer it to you, and then you'll decide whether you want to come with them or not. So yeah, you definitely have a choice to make. Okay? And don't forget about all those three aces. If you're dealing with just one person, yes, this person, first of all, they're in love with you. Or they will be falling in love with you, and they really they really want to get serious with you. Aquarius, all right? Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aquarius, this spread is for you. We have Justice, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Two of Cups. We have Judgment, and we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. My, oh my, Aquarius, what's going on here? I actually really need your help letting me know what's going on here. Let me explain as to what I see here. First of all, I see 3 major arcana cards out of 6 cards. 3, right? We have 6 cards, 3 of them are major arcana cards, and these are not just any major arcana cards. 2 of them are just very, very serious major arcana cards. Justice and Judgment. Okay? In the middle, we have the Queen of Swords. I think that's you, unless you're dealing with a fellow air sign. But I think, assuming that the Queen of Swords, that would be you, I think it's a reasonable assumption. Okay? And as I was clarifying the Queen of Swords, I simply asked, how will Aquarius feel about this at the end of the day? Once all of this plays out, how will Aquarius feel about this? Right? And the Two of Cups showed up. It's a really good card. Alright, as you can see, we have 2 people in the Two of Cups, okay? When I do work, business, and finances spreads, I often interpret the Two of Cups as a handshake card. Alright, so maybe this whole spread is not about love. Maybe it has something to do with like a legal situation or some kind of a business, or maybe you're building a home or remodeling a home and you're simply hiring a contractor. Maybe you've already filed paperwork with the government and the government is giving you a green light. Right, and then you're like, okay, let's do this. But this is just for some of you. For others of you, yeah, Justice, the first card that came out, it could be a Libra you're dealing with, but Justice is something serious, right? Maybe, like I said, legal. Some kind of a legal situation, or it has something to do with the government, or maybe a financial institution. It could also be an apology. And this is what you either have been waiting for or will be waiting for this week, right? Because the Seven of Pentacles, clarifying justice, is a card of waiting for something, waiting for someone. Okay, Judgment right next to the deck is kind of similar to the Justice card in this particular situation. That's how I see it. As Judgment is like literally a judgment call, a verdict or a decision, or maybe you will have to make a decision once the Justice card plays out. We also have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. It could be a card of intuition, or it could be a card of a secret. Maybe you don't want anybody to know just yet. Maybe you're hiring somebody, or you're doing something, but you don't, or going through some kind of a legal situation, and you are keeping it to yourself, or both of you, you and your person, keeping it to yourself. I don't really see it as like filing for a divorce. No, it doesn't strike me this way. Unless the Two of Cups, this is you shaking hands with a lawyer. All right. But yeah, something serious is going on. Let me know in the comments down below. All right. Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent next. We have the Four of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Swords. Then we have the Chariot, clarified by the King of Pentacles. We also have the Ten of Wands, clarified by Temperance. And we also have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Cancer and Sagittarius on the table. This is a bit of a strange reading. Okay? It's like this person is planning to make a move or planning to take a trip towards you, and then they actually do. And they're like standing right next to your house, they're ringing the doorbell, they're knocking on the door, but nobody's answering. Nobody's home. Nobody's home. Nobody's there. Okay? To be honest with you, that's the first thing I thought of. Okay, and this person is like, so what do I do now? All right. Yeah, let me walk you through it real quick. So we start with the Four of Swords, right? And then it's followed up by the Chariot. So the Four of Swords, as you can see there, as you can probably see, there is a person laying down. Nothing much going on. Perhaps this person is taking a break, or they're relaxing, or maybe they're sleeping and they have the dream about you, or maybe they're just laying down, or they're making plans, right? They're coming up with a strategy as to what to do. And then it's followed up by the Chariot, which is a card of execution, which is a card of literally going. Literally going. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. And the Knight of Swords, that is clarifying the Four of Swords, all the way to your left, is the fastest knight out of all four knights. So yes, they were thinking about executing, they were thinking about literally coming and seeing you, and then with the Chariot, they're doing it. And by they, I mean this King of Pentacles, clarifying the Chariot. So you'll be hearing from this King of Pentacles, who is probably an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe they have a lot of Earth in their chart. And at the end we have the Ten of Wands, clarified by Temperance. So it's a roadblock. It's like I said, nobody's there to answer the door. Because the Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. It's a card of a lot of responsibility. It's like something that's taken a toll on them. Temperance, clarifying it, could be a Sagittarius you're dealing, but Temperance is a card of healing. It's a card of patience, right? So maybe you're not home and they have to wait for you to come back. I don't know. The Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it could be them spying on you, keeping tabs on you. Okay, maybe you're still connected on social media, or maybe they made a fake account and they're still watching you, and you have public social media accounts. And maybe you posted something, and they're gonna be like, oh, so Aquarius is gonna be home, or Aquarius is gonna be doing that, so I also need to go there. You know, like I said, it's a bit of a strange reading. The Page of Swords is also a card of a message, so maybe when they come and nobody's home, they will message you. They'll be like, hey, where are you? That's, it's up to you, Aquarius, what you want to do about this. But just so you know, yeah, the King of Pentacles could be literally showing up. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this week. We have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Alright, so I assume the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, those two cards belong to you. Those two cards are talking about like a major big victory. Okay, major big victory, even though there is no major arcana cards on the table, but it is a victory. Those two cards put together, it's like a major victory, and everybody knows it. Alright, so this week, you could be notified that you've won, that you've succeeded. You could be getting promoted, you could be getting a job, you could be selected for something else, you could be becoming an employee of the month. What have you, all right? Or it could be like some kind of a challenge, and the person who's challenging you will regret it. All right, let's talk about this real quick. So let's go back to the beginning, right? The Page of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Page of Wands is a message. It's a message. Somebody is messaging you, texting you, emailing you, calling you, what have you. The Eight of Pentacles, clarifying it, is a card of work, business, and finances. All right. We also have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made the final decision. Somebody went through some kind of a thought process, a decision-making process, and they've decided, they've selected something or someone. And again, going back to the Six of Wands clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, somebody feels good about this decision. Somebody feels like it's a victory for them. However, in the middle, we also have the Five of Swords clarified by the Six of Pentacles. The Five of Swords is like a victory at any cost, or undisputed victory. Like the type of victory where the losing side, I don't know if they will ever recover from it. Right? Or it's a card of like slamming the door on the way out. The Six of Pentacles, clarifying it, is a financial card. It's also a card of generosity. You see how the person standing up, standing in the middle, is giving out money to one of the people, or maybe both people. Perhaps there was a decision that's being made, or perhaps you're the one who gets that bonus. You're the one who gets that promotion. You're the one who gets that contract. And the competition is just completely destroyed. Alright, Aquarius. Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. But I think at this point you're already expecting it. Okay, I hope you are. We have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Swords. And we have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So this is simply a repeat of the first spread. Even some of the cards came out again. Okay? This is a different deck, by the way. I use different decks for different spreads. So you do have a couple of aces here. So two aces. Again, some of you could be dealing with two people. If you're dealing with just one person, yeah, they really, really, really want to move forward with you. And they will throw everything they've got at you. Right? These are some good cards. Solid, rock solid cards, passionate cards, long-term oriented cards. Alright, the Ace and the Knight of Pentacles, kind of similar, right? In the Knight of Pentacles, the person is holding up a pentacle, the rider, the person riding a horse is holding up a pentacle. That's exactly the pentacle we're looking at in the Ace of Pentacles. It's like in the Ace of Pentacles, we're zooming in on it. So they mean business. They do want to get serious. They want to have a future with you. They want to plan the future with you. The Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a very fiery and passionate ace. So that never hurts. We have the Page of Cups here, the Three of Pentacles. And at the end we have you, not really knowing what to think of it. Or overthinking it, Aquarius. Right? You're an air sign. Air signs are thinkers. The Eight of Swords, clarifying the Queen of Swords, is a card of thinking or overthinking or being stuck in your own thoughts. Yeah, Aquarius. If you're dealing with two people, it's up to you. Whichever person you want to choose. If you're dealing with one person, if you have doubts about them, you may have your own reasons as to why you doubt this person, but I see all these cards. I see all these aces, and I saw all those aces in the first spread. Alright, Harry. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.